Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today I want to talk about, as you see, the story. And before I start my presentation, I want you to think about the most interesting book you have ever read. And I know that most of you didn't read lots of books, but I just want you to think the most interesting book you ever read. Did you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, my favorite is Sherlock Holmes. One of my favorite. And as you know, it is detective story and it has lots of crimes and it has a very interesting plot. And whenever I read my favorite book like Sherlock Holmes, I want to write my own novel. And can you please raise your hand if you have ever written your own novel? Anyone?
One page.
One
How was the feeling?
Feeling? It was special. Like, it's unusual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yes. And as you see, just one person write their own novel, and most of people cannot write their own novel, although they have very creative ideas or very creative, very special creativity, because most of them do not have lots of time. They are very busy, maybe for TED or something. But some people like Matt, do you remember?
Yeah.
He wrote their novel, and like me, today's main character. Please keep your eyes on me. And yeah, I wrote novel, and so today I want to tell you that how I started to write my own novel, and most important, how my friend persuaded me to change my story. And yeah, he's the second most important character in my presentation. So all this story began in my university, which is very normal, and in the English class, which is very normal too. And one day, my professor gave us a project, which was unfortunately very abnormal. It was video project, and we had to make a movie with a group, and it was in English, Okay, it was in English, and we had to make it in a week. So we don't have lots of time, and unfortunately, no one in my group can do nothing about editing program or something like that. So I took charge of photographing, acting, of course, I have to be actor, and editing the movie, and writing the screenplay. And yeah, this is why I started to write my novel. Well, exactly, it's not novel, it's a screenplay which is just used for movie. So I started. Well, as I like the crime story or something complex, I started very simple.
I think it's better if you two.
Yeah. And I made some characters and some accidents between them. But problem is, as I write more and more, it became too complicated, and at last, no one can now understand what I mean. And one more thing is that we just have 5 people in my group, and we don't have lots of money to recruit all of these extras. So here comes my friend again. He suggested I should first of all remove all these extras and do something different, like something like this one, something scary. Because I majored in biology, and it is same as my group. So we love something. We love discussing things, but I was not sure. It was very too ridiculous and too childish. So my friend started to give a full explanation, like if you use this kind of character, it will work very well, and if you combine it with some extras, or I can do it, and if you do these things wonderfully, we can make very beautiful scenes, and so let's go on. But to me, it just makes me disappointed. Then suddenly he used his second technique. He acted in front of me. Yeah, and frankly, I was really inspired by his acting. And I decided to use his story, and as a result, with this new story and with his good acting, we successfully finished our movie project. And surprisingly, we took first place in our class. Here's my conclusion. I think from his persuasion we can learn two things. First one is follow someone's idea. Just think about what would have happened if I didn't follow his idea. Maybe our movie would have been very complicated, and maybe we cannot even finish it because there were too much characters in my original story. And the next thing is there is an old saying that easier said than done. It means that just saying is much easier than doing it. But if his persuasion taught us anything, is that less effective said than done. So I think if you want to persuade somebody else to do something, you have to show your idea in your body or do something rather than just saying. So I prepared a video we made. Do not expect too much. I really wanted to share this video with all of you, but maybe some of these friends do not want to show their face to other people. Oh, he's the actor, my friend. Do you see him? I don't know if you whether see or not. He's naked now, and he did it right in front of me, and it was truly shocking. So yes, remember, less effective said than done. If you want to persuade someone, please show your idea in your body. And one more thing. Thank you for listening.